Yeah, I think it's working. Okay. See, I'm not doing voice with this. I'm going to voice over it because I think it works out better. Yeah. Look at that.
This is the 30 footer. It's a little foot.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the section that still gets boxed in that I was talking about. There's your anchor and sail lockers all in place.
Wow. That looks pretty big.
Yeah. This is the mold for your swim step. Two of them, one for each side, you can let it stick out. So when the run can pick up with the grip and everything. So that'll be the next part that I work on is two of those. And those will go back on the sugar scoops.
Okay, let's go up.
Let's go up and take a look.
Yeah. So these all get sanded down?
Yep. This was just so we could clamp the top and bottom together.
Uh-huh.
And these were so we could pull them together and align them so
Cool.
they're perfectly smooth.
Nice.
So this will get cut off. The holes will get plugged. There's just a layer of tape through here, and then it gets sanded, filled, and primed.
Nice.
This is where those two patterns
Sugar scoop.
that I had, just they come back and then they fall down in here. And then the rudder cassette that cut out in the middle flips up if it hits anything.
Wow. There's my window to the bedroom. Wow, that's really something. That's pretty big.
Yeah, so you're up there.
Oh my God, look at that. Back area is just beautiful. I mean, it's spacious. Look at that. I love the overhang. That you extended it.
Yeah, I ran it back. So the traveler's going to be up on top instead of down on the beam.
Oh.
So it opens all that up.
Oh, it's so much higher looking.
Yep. So you ready to climb up this?
Okay.
Let's take the perch and we'll leave the perch here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you climb to the first deck first.
I'm going to stop it.
Yep.
I don't know how to. I'll just turn it off. Maybe that'll work.
There should be a pause button or something. What about this one up there? Is that
No, that's zoom. I'll just turn it off. Okay. From this perspective, so that is like a stair thing.
This is and then that walkway that I showed you pictures of the other day is right there and out there.
I like that.
Yep. So from right here, you'll just take one step up. Either just cut out and walk right around, you're out on that wet deck.
Look at how high it is.
Yeah.
Look at, you're standing there and there's plenty.
Yep. Lots of room. This comes down a couple of inches.
Because of all
it
that
has
stuff.
The lights and
Yeah.
stuff inside of there.
That's true.
Yep. This has the drop, and then it'll have...
Is that a stair set too, right over there?
Yeah, those pockets,
Yeah, huh?
those are...
Ah.
These step inserts. So
I
nice
see.
big step. 1, 2, 3, and up.
Oh.
They're on both sides.
On the outside though.
They're on the outside.
Yeah, cool.
So they fit in those slots.
Look at that. So this right here is almost like I could put decoration stuff. What is
if
it?
you wanted to. Just, what do you mean?
It's
What
extra
is it?
space. Or is it going to be...
This is the back of your seat.
Yeah, but up there.
Yeah.
What is
You
it?
can lay out over there. You're going to have a hatch there, which is going to be your skylight for your master bed.
Okay, but what about this corner?
This will have, it'll be framed out over here just enough to hide these steps. And then it's just, oh, whatever.
We could have cupboards.
Don't worry, there's lots of storage in this.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So you ready to go into the boat?
oh, now I gotta turn it off again.
Just hand it to me, I'll set it down.
Hang
you can
on.
cut it, stuff.
I want to look at it from this perspective. So, that is like a stair thing.
This is, yep. Stairs sit on, and go right down here, you walk right up there, go back to your helm seat right here. And then that walkway that I showed you pictures of the other day is right there and out there.
I like that.
Yep. So from right here, you'll just take one step up. It's why there's this cutout, and you just walk right around, you're out on that wet deck.
Look at how high it is.
Yeah.
Look at, you're standing there and there's plenty.
Yep. Lots of room. This comes down a couple of inches.
Because of
Because
all
it
that
has
stuff.
the lights and
Yeah.
stuff inside of there.
That's true.
Yep. So, yeah. This has the drop, and then it'll have...
Is that a
direct
stair
lights.
set too, right over there?
Yeah, those pockets,
Yeah, huh?
those are...
Ah.
These step inserts. So
I
nice
see.
big step. 1, 2, 3, and up.
Oh,
They're on both sides.
on the outside though.
They're on the outside.
Yeah, cool.
So they fit in those slots.
Look at that. So this right here is almost like I could put decoration stuff.
You
What
could
is
if you
it?
wanted to. Just, what do you mean?
It's
What
extra
is it?
space. Or is it going to be...
This is the back of your seat.
Yeah, but up there.
Yeah.
What is
You
it?
can lay out over there. You're going to have a hatch there, which is going to be your skylight for your master bed.
Okay, but what about this corner?
This will have, it'll be framed out over here just enough to hide these steps. And then it's just, oh, whatever.
We could have cupboard space.
Yeah, it's outside. And there's not, by the time that the steps are in there, there's a little pocket there to put some stuff in there. But not a whole lot of room.
Okay, here.
Don't worry, there's lots of storage in this thing, as you'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know if it would, yeah. Up, over. Up and over. Legs are a little short. Next time you're up here, there'll be the walkthrough. Because as soon as the secondary taping's done, that's when that walkthrough goes in, and you can walk right through everything.
That'd be great. Nice.
So here's your seat will be the U shape. We just need
Let
one
me
more
get over
piece
here
over
so
here.
you can actually see it.
So that'll be the full U with your table sits right here. Or this table drops down and then that becomes an outdoor book.
I like that. I like the drop down.
You got that, or you can just detach the table itself, tuck it away inside the storage, and just have it as an open sitting area.
That's
Here's
wonderful.
Yep. Here's an arch assembly that comes from here up over and down. And that, we need that to hold the traveler for lateral force on the traveler and so that it doesn't bow.
Yeah.
But that's where your speakers and stuff are going to be. They're mounted up in there.
Cool.
And then indirect lighting tracks.
What is this thing? What's this thing open and hanging?
That's where the traveler is. So this is center line of the boat right here. So it's got a 10-foot traveler on the back. So 5 feet that way, 5 feet that way is the traveler track.
What's a traveler?
It's for the main sail for the control of the end of the boom, so that it can move from one side of the boat to the other. So the traveler runs over to about here, and then has the redirectioning stuff to bring the lines back up and run them up to the winch that sits right here. Or wait a minute, this winch, not that one, this winch.
Okay.
I've got the winches laid out up top. So
where does the big mast pole come down?
It lands dead center of that front beam.
Oh.
So right where, you see the secondary taping, right down the middle?
Yeah.
Right at the end of that, right where that other next wall comes down, that's where the mast comes down, right there.
Oh.
We'll walk through the inside first, and then I'll take you up on the helm. So, watch out for this. Oh,
so this is
generator.
The helm, nice and...
This is the elevated helm station.
And the seat will be right here.
The seat sits right in there.
Yeah. It's going to be a double-seater, so both of us?
So that's how wide the helm is.
Nice.
6 feet wide or something. Okay. Watch your noggin. There you go. Step over.
Okay, so this is a counter?
The helm. That's where the inside of the helm, because it comes in, over and back. And then it has a little bit of a build out for electronics and stuff. So you can access from behind where all the electronics and dials and gauges and everything are. And then right about here is where the TV mounts. So this is where the TV mounts.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
And then this is cabinetry, just storage down in there. So they'll probably have your electronics and stuff up here, and then storage for DVDs, whatever. Washer dryer cabinet. Sits right there. So that's where that's set in there. And then
Oh, it's going to be just one though, one
it's a
washer
single
dryer.
unit, it's a washer dryer unit right there.
Good.
And then over here is the cabinetry storage for the secondary berth, for the guest berth.
Okay.
Another U-shaped seating. This actually slides over a little bit further.
Have you made the second seating yet? Have you made it?
No, I've only got 3 of the pieces made. I need to make 3 more.
Okay.
But the form, I'm moving the form down here so I can start working on that.
Okay.
But it has the exact same U-shape as that one.
Okay.
Same table, same U-shape, same everything.
Yeah.
So that they're interchangeable between all the mattresses and all.
So this can fold just like there to a queen size bed.
It's just shy of a queen size. There's not enough room
That's okay.
to put a full queen size in, but it'll be close.
So you can watch a movie and have the bed folded
Yeah,
up.
so you can do that. You can drop this down, so that you've still got your cushion across the back, and throw the mattress in here. So you've got
Where do we put the mattress though once it's done?
There's all the different panel pieces, and there's storage under all of them.
Okay.
And there's full storage units under everything, so you can get in underneath all that.
Okay.
Water pump / freezer compressor sits right inside of the hatch right there. It's underneath that piece of wood. Freezer is right here, chest freezer. Tucked back in that corner so that it doesn't really use up any space.
But that's where the pole is.
Yeah, the mast drops on this beam. This beam is what holds that up. So it comes down and lands. There's a big aluminum post that comes up through here. And this gets box framed out around that. And then there's a mast step on the outside right about here. But the mast goes up front.
Wow.
So the mast will be stepped on the outside. And then here's your sail locker. There'll be 2 little windows here that are openable so that when it's feathered into the wind, you can get breeze to come through and then out through the hatches in the top.
Yeah.
That's where all your sails go. That's where your anchor and windlass is.
And so this is all kind of counter, I mean, you know.
There's just a, over here, that's additional counter storage.
Right.
Put your plants out there.
Yeah.
Because you can see the lines on the floor. This is where your sink sits, is right here. So that's the face of your cabinet. So your sink is here, so you've got that much cabinet space, and then you've got that much additional sitting out there. Here's where your cabinets come this way. You can see them marked on the floor right there. So that's the drop-in freezer chest that sits right here. And then this is all pull-out drawers, drawers in there for storage. Turn around and right, I might not have marked it, but right here is where your cooktop goes. Your induction cooktop is right there.
Nice.
Additional drawers and stuff underneath those drawers.
Cool.
And then the hot water tank sits inside of it. It's a cabinetry actually overhanging.
We can't have Insta-Hot?
No.
Because that's gas.
That's either gas, propane,
Or
which
electric.
we're not doing,
Yeah.
or 110 electricity, which
Too
we're not
much.
doing.
Okay.
So you've got the cabinetry
Stairs.
hangs over this hall.
So where's the
So
stairs?
the stairs are right. Where's that line that comes across? The stairs are right here. Nav station is right here. So this angle up in here, this will have the counter around it. The computer will be set there. All the touch screens, navigation stuff, charting, all of your electronic controls stuff will all be right back here.
And this right here is just a bar, like counter?
That round piece I was talking about,
Yeah.
here it comes out, makes that curve
Yeah.
down here. The thing comes across. There's your wet bars underneath there for all your booze stuff. The drop through for
Oh, the garbage.
garbage.
Cool.
And then down below, down in here is a bunch of your inverter, your charge controller, all that. So it's easy to get to, and the battery bank is underneath this setting right here.
And where's the sinks over there?
Sink's over there.
Okay. And then over, where is the, there's something else I was trying to remember. Shoot.
You can see how far, this only comes out a foot. So it's just enough to put one row of bottles staggered through there. And then of course the garbage can there.
And there's going to be a sliding window?
Yes.
Cool.
Probably a double slider so that you can slide. You get more
I like that.
Slide.
I like
So
that.
you get almost two-thirds of the window for cost.
Cool. I was thinking what's in the kitchen. I'm forgetting. Okay, I got the stove top over there. Got the
Stove top
sink
right here.
there.
Sink,
Yeah.
freezer.
That's what it is. Refrigerator. Where's the fridge?
Fridge will either
That's
be
what
in
it is.
this corner.
Okay.
It's going to be the drawer, the double pull-out.
Cool.
There, or I don't think I can fit it underneath the cooktop. So we'll probably have the cooktop with the pot and pan storage and stuff there.
Good.
And then either coming this way or this way is where your drawer refrigerator is going to go. Or may put it over here. I'd give you more cabinetry over there because
I like
nowadays
cabinetry.
electronics are so small.
I like
So we don't
cabinetry.
need an entire storage unit in here
Yeah.
specifically to put DVDs in.
Right.
You can have everything just on a flash drive.
Right.
So it might be good to put the refrigerator here, because not only now is it usable for there,
I like it.
so it's
I like
right
it there.
You got it there.
I like it there.
You can grab stuff from there for using here. You can grab stuff from there for making sandwiches.
It's great.
Or a hot plate right here. It's right there.
Yeah.
Or for your drinks and stuff out into the cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just go ahead and switch this and just tuck it right in.
Yeah. And even right here, I can actually have my,
And this comes down further. This comes down just above countertop height.
yeah,
I just haven't cut that out yet.
but I can put my oven, the thing that, you know, you could cook a little pizza, I could have it right there. There's plenty of room right there for my oven.
Set it right there and do what you want.
Gotta have my,
And all it is take and put it underneath.
yeah.
Because you got your pots and
And
pans.
let's say we have our air fry over there, and we put it away when we're
You put
done.
it way over here.
Yeah, or our pressure
And then it'll be
cooker.
close.
Yeah.
So you can just put
That'd
it
be
out there if
great.
you don't want the extra heat inside of the cabin. You can put it out there. You can put it out on the deck. If you do it.
So, is there gonna be, no, there's not gonna be
No,
no,
because that's the back side of the seating.
right, can't have
So
that.
you've got the table right there. So it's
Yeah.
a pass-through.
It'll be
That's why
fine.
this is going to be so low.
Yeah,
Is because when it's all, the windows are all over to one
Yeah.
side, you can put
yeah,
whatever.
and you
right
can
here,
reach
and
it.
You can pass it right.
It'll be
So
great.
you
I
won't have to
love
reach up over.
That's
It'll
so
only be
cool.
just a short lift.
it. Okay, so tell me about the windows. So like this
Come on.
window, is it gonna be a window?
Yeah, those are all.
And that's a
open.
window?
Here, all windows. Yep.
And that's a
Those are
window,
all- yep.
and that's a window, and this one opens.
This one does not.
Oh,
All these ones that you see here that have this frame around them are Lexan that are compression set down in LED pieces.
okay,
they're
so
solid
that opens?
windows. None of these open.
None of them.
None of these open.
None of
These
them.
two windows here
Oh,
in this front wall. Open.
that part isn't done yet. You haven't
No,
made
this
it.
just like I was saying, this just comes down with a little bit of an angle right there, so that you've got room to have your sail locker and your anchor locker.
Okay. Cool. I love it.
So that way you can pop those things open, you can open that door, and now the breeze can come right through and out the back.
Yeah.
Or, if that's
Or that
closed,
window.
you open, there's a hatch. There's a hatch.
Oh,
right
there's
here.
gonna be skylight.
Yep, there's a big one here,
Why do we have a skylight there?
so you can open it. And
But
let
it's our
light
TV room. It
in.
should be
You don't
dark.
have to- you can- you've
I'd
got
rather have it
screens,
over there.
you've got screens. There's also one over here.
Can you just forget that one and just put one there?
Yeah, I can. But eventually you'll probably want me to put one on this.
No, I like it darker. I don't like it so light.
Okay.
Well, look at how much windows we have.
So this
It's
one,
gonna be too much.
this one over here also has the fan system set up. So when you're cooking, you
Oh,
pop that
good.
open, you kick the fan on,
Nice.
jets it out through the.
I like that one, but
Yeah.
I don't want that
Okay, I'll put
dark.
that one in. That
Yeah,
saves
don't
me-
put it in.
That saves me $600.
Yeah, I don't want it at all. Because otherwise I can't see the TV. I'll be pissed all the time, and then we have to put a curtain and it'll look like shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, it's true.
Yeah, you'll have little pull down shade things for these. So.
Yeah, I like a TV room.
This, I have, the Kurt plans a drop section right through here that comes in line with the mast, and that's going to have the indirect lighting on the sides.
Oh yeah.
So when you kick that on, it lights these big curved white sections in whatever color you select.
Nice.
Might have in line with the countertop, so probably about where that bar is. Might have a smaller one that runs through here with the LED spots, but I gotta get that layout and figure exactly where I want the skylights, and so that may go away. There might just be directional, like LED eyeballs, so that you can shine them down on a couple of little surface mounts in the corner and come down on the counters.
Like one around the sink would be great. One around the stove would be great, and one
Yeah, so
one right
You're
here.
not going to need a lot.
Just three. Look, one right here. One at the sink and one at the stove.
And then this, right here, this comes out and then up, and then that has all the stuff for the potential air conditioning. Ductwork runs through there. All my big primary wiring runs through there and over to the mast.
Cool.
Okay.
I want to see
Down
my,
into-
yeah.
You want to go down into the hole?
I do.
Okay. Let me get down first.
Okay.
I'm going to steady it. Okay. This is. So you can see I've still got a couple inches of clearance over the top. Daggerboard comes right up through here, obviously, right through that section. This is the big composite chain plate that holds the mast up, but you'll never see it because it gets faired in, so you'll never even know it's there. You might see just a little bit of a reinforcing spur in here, but that's it. The stairs come down right here. This whole area in here.
If that daggerboard's right there, how do you walk around it?
The daggerboard's right here, so you have this much walking around.
Oh.
So you walk around that side to get to the
height.
front. Right, because it's centered on the center and it's only 3 inches wide. So the edge of the daggerboard case.
How come
right
it's so
here,
large right there?
Because I have to reinforce around it. I can't have it tearing out of the hull, so I have to put it in. So in the top and bottom are guide boxes. In the bottom is a crush box that's larger, but it's below the floor. And that, in case we hit anything, it gives space for the daggerboard to drive back into a shock absorbing crush box, so it doesn't tear through the hull if we hit something like a whale or whatever.
Yeah.
In the top, that's where all my guide pulleys, all that stuff, will be just a short drop box because it's got a Darrellin case that runs tight to the daggerboard so that it doesn't rattle. Because we don't want to sit here and in the middle of the night as we're rocking, hear the board go bang, 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 bang.
Well, that'd ruin the board.
Darrellin, yeah, the Delrin Darrellin case around it keeps it nice and tight in there, and then it has the pulley assembly that runs down for the uphaul, downhaul.
Cool.
So
I want to see the bathroom.
right here, this line is the edge of the wardrobe area. So right here to here. Down below here, no, actually probably, don't think we'll have one. Escape hatch, I don't really have a good place to put one, so I probably won't put one in. I'm not too worried about it. But here's where all your hanging goods.
What about to
will
code?
be.
Don't you have to have
No.
something to code?
No, as a matter of fact, it's really hard to put them in now because they've had a lot of them blow open because they don't stay closed.
Oh.
So you're sailing along and all of a sudden you hit a wave and it blows a 2-foot diameter hole out of the side of your boat and starts filling with water.
Okay.
So
Don't do it.
you don't have to have a lot of
cares?
people. There might be one, I might put it up there. I've got it, once I got it laid out, that'll
What's that? Daggerboard? Yeah.
this one. Nope, that's one of the, that's the watertight bulkhead up in front. All the way up in that front of the bow.
Okay. So.
So again, remember the floor.
Oh my.
Up a ways.
What's right there? What's the
The
hole?
water tank sits back in there. One of the 2 water tanks sits up in there. And then that will probably be your cabinetry fold out makeup area.
Yeah.
So, and then your tubby fits straight ahead.
Wow.
So you have
Can't see
you have your
anything.
vanity. Yeah, it's dark in here.
No, I mean, so the people can't see it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Your vanity sink sits right here. Wow. With your vanity lights, all that. Tubby sits up there. Either the, I originally thought of setting the toilet would sit right back in here, so the top of it would be up here behind the daggerboard with its own little door here. Or we'll set it up so that you have your makeup area back in here and the toilet will sit in there. So it'll just be kind of, once the floor is kind of laid out.
I like the toilet in here.
Yeah, because then it's all encased in one. And then your little makeup thing, we can find a place for it.
Yeah. So the vanity makeup, is that what you're saying? Where's the where's the sink?
Right there.
Okay.
Right there. As soon as you walk in, you've got your sink, your
I like
medicine
it.
cabinet, all your lighting crust
I
here.
like it.
Your tubby sits up there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And toilet right here.
And then the toilet here.
I like that a lot.
So, yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little narrow in there, but that's not a bad toilet for these, so it'll fit. It's not like you're going to be spending a lot of time.
Right.
So yeah, you've got your cabinetry here, the 3-foot wide section in here. So quite a bit to for hanging. Remember, you're standing up higher. There's going to be some storage above and storage below hanging in there. On this side, there will be shelving up this section, a little seat in here, for getting up into the berth.
Yeah.
The step up to the berth is that,
Yeah.
yeah, right about that tall.
Uh-huh.
So you can step there, get in,
Yeah.
or you can sit there, put your shoes on, get dressed, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we'll have that little pull curtain thing tucked back in there, except for when people are over, just so you can pull it over for privacy.
Yep. Cool. I'm not gonna go in there, but
Okay.
I can film from here.
But, yeah, your bed
Sits on
mattress
top,
is
right there.
queen size all the way across there.
Yeah.
So it runs from this edge to the equivalent of that edge, which is right there. This is all
Storage.
shelving,
Shelves.
flip up storage for whatever.
Yep.
Television up in here. Skylight up in here.
Yeah.
That's that one that I was showing you that was right behind because the end of the house, that flare on the house sits right here. Little shelf here, openable window up
Cool.
inside of there, straight out the back, so you can pop that open, you can pop this open.
Yeah.
No headboard, of course, because it's the right depth. Right?
Are there
So
gonna be-
realistically, your headboard, from here, this will be headboard and then shelf and then window.
Are there gonna be any windows?
There are, because I want to be able to open them. I'm going with I think they're like 7x21s. So this one, we'll probably have one.
Just one.
A mid here.
And then,
Well, we can't have one by the chain plate
No.
because that's a major strength point.
right, so maybe
So there will
one
probably be one,
just right there.
yeah, just forward of the Daggerboard because it's not gonna, wouldn't do us any good for it to shine right into the Daggerboard, so there'll probably be one right up in there, 7x21 openable.
Yeah. That'd be great.
And up in the bathroom, there'll be another openable
Nice.
on each side.
Oh, wonderful.
So the nice thing about that is you can open this one because it's going to be shaded underneath the trampoline. So you pop that one open, you
Nice
open,
and cool.
that was one of the
Yeah.
reasons there were two
Yeah.
skylights.
Yeah.
You open that skylight, you open that one, now your breeze from nice and cool down by the water and the trampoline shaded gets pulled right through here and
right
up
up
there
here.
and cools all this through there. So your makeup cabinet you put there is the hot water tank, a 10-gallon vertical hot water tank.
So these little open things, are they gonna get smushed in or?
Little open things where? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, because I cut this before I had this flare figured out exactly. So I ended up running the flare all the way back here instead of tapering it up there. Because it worked out better. Look, I mean, look, that's a nice transition.
Yeah, it looks
Up and
super.
around. The original way that it was drawn, it came over.
Kind of a box.
It made a sharp transition here where this came down and over, instead of everything just kind of flowing down.
Nice.
So that's a field change that I made there, just to make it kind of look a little bit better.
Cool.
And one less thing to stumble over when you're walking around the front.
Trampoline.
That knockout up there is where the crossbar goes. The big spreader in the front. There's quite a bit of real estate out there on the trampoline.
Yeah. That is nice.
This side's pretty much a mirror image of that side,
Yep.
other than the fact that this storage is a little smaller, just because of how the settee worked out in here to give us the full size here.
Okay.
That has the shower, not a bathtub.
Yes, right.
But other than that, it's pretty much laid out the same.
Cool.
And that walk-through interferes with the berth being wide open. So where ours, we sleep with our heads to the stern. This one you have to sleep with your heads forward because just in that back corner, it drops down to only about 2 feet tall. So your feet will have to go back there, otherwise you'll sit up and bunkering on it. I mean, you could sleep that way, but you run the risk of sitting up and bunkering on it.
Right, right.
But that's because we need to
Can I
know.
see it?
Can't really.
And that, it'll make sense next time that you come up here.
But it has a window just like ours, huh?
It will have a window, yes.
I
Well,
mean-
not quite, it'll be a small window.
Okay.
Yep. And the small window will look out onto, well, basically your knees when you're walking past. So.
Wow, cool. Okay.
I will grab this so that you can. Well. Okay. Bring you up onto the helm. The house is just going to sit here for a little while. I'm going to get all those clamping holes plugged, the interior taping done, secondary taping on the beams, and then this area boxed in. So watch that corner right there as you climb up. There you go. Do not walk past here.
Okay.
So yeah, kind of just don't go past that point. Just because well, you could go out to about here.
That's okay.
But there's no reason to go out that far. So that's where you drive it from.
So all of that can be solar and
So
stuff.
everything, yeah, that's all solar over there. And then some panels across the arch. All your lines all come from the center. They come up through deck organizers, up in through there to a series of clutches. So this is what controls your traveler and the boom. These are all the rest of the controls for your sheets and mainsail and all that other stuff. So that's where your winches sit. So may seem a little bit high to you for working a winch, because that's where your handle is going to sit height-wise, is right in there.